People called me and said, we hear you are going to Ayo Fayose's birthday. Can't you remember he abused you? I said, thank you for reminding me. In Yoruba land, we have a saying, you are not the best of my political children. You are not. But you have made achievement that must not be ignored. You've asked for forgiveness, and as far as I'm concerned, you are forgiven. But the right lessons must be learned.
Well, Fayose also demanded a refund of the money he paid Obasanjo to attend his party, which he claimed Obasanjo publicly acknowledged receiving. In a swift reply, Obasanjo thanked Fayose for the message, noting that it undisguisedly revealed who and what Fayose really is, unchanged and unchangeable. He also confirmed that the money had been returned unopened to the person who delivered it, stating he considered the matter closed. I'll take some reactions. This is from Olufemi, who wrote, the latest outburst attributed to Mr. Ayo Fayose is so profoundly intemperate, vulgar, and unbecoming of any man who has ever occupied public office that it inevitably raises grave concerns about his mental equilibrium. Nigeria has its fair share of political theatrics, but this is of an entirely different category. It reflects a mind either overwhelmed by bitterness or impaired by an absence of reflection and discipline. If Mr. Fayose is indeed the author of this disgraceful communication, then he owes the nation an explanation, not merely for his manners, but for his state of mind. His behavior is not only shameful, it is suggestive of a deeper psychological dislocation that should alarm all reasonable observers. Another ex-user wrote, there is no reason why Baba Obasanjo should have made those utterances at Fayose's party. After he told the audience that Fayose and his wife had already begged him, he should have let it go. Baba must learn how to let go at his age, and Fayose shouldn't have invited him at all. Finally, Taiwo wrote, two wrongs never make a right. Even if OBJ made a mistake by airing Fayose's dirty linen in public, it is utterly unbecoming and frankly disgraceful for Fayose to reply by attacking him publicly. What happened to respect for elders, that globally recognized and unmatched pillar of Yoruba culture? Has Fayose forgotten that some lines are simply not crossed, no matter the disagreement? In fact, his outburst only ends up proving OBJ's point about the kind of person he is. A wayward child cannot hide his true nature. This ex-user is calling ex-governor a wayward child. But I mean, that exchange was quite the exchange. When I read the statement attributed to the ex-Ekiti state governor, I was shocked. I thought it was fake news, but I don't know. Please, is it fake news, Dr. Abati?
Well, I mean, I'm shocked.
Yes.
Beyond belief, because, you know, in Yoruba culture, respect is everything. They properly, you know, groomed Yoruba man, no matter the level of provocation from an elderly person. You know, seniority is very important. Even if the person is older than you by just 1 year. When we were in school, there were some people who were my seniors in secondary school. I don't even know how to call them by any other name other than senior this, senior that. And they take it in their stride because they know that, okay, because they were my senior for 1 or 2 years, he's senior for life. You know, Yorubas have a saying. They say, oh, people from certain parts of the country don't respect people who are older than them. They even say some of them in the morning, they just talk to their parents anyhow. That's how respect is so important to Yoruba people. So if you disrespect an older person in Yoruba land, it's like a taboo. It's part, you know, it's written into that concept of Omoluabi, which President Obasanjo was referring to. However, there will be some people who will look at the content of President Obasanjo's remarks and say, well, as an older person, whatever he said was not yet beyond the pale commentary from a father figure to someone who is, about the age of his sons and all of that. But for the former governor to now write back to the elder statesman, to call him a mad person, to call him an animal, to call him an irresponsible person, if you look at it within the concept of Yoruba culture, that's really, really shocking. That's really shocking. And then to the extent of saying President Obasanjo should return the money that he gave him and all of that. That all of this even got into the media. It's so ugly. Yes. It's so untidy. Right. So I can only say that as someone from the same background, I'm shocked beyond their belief.
All right, we'll follow up on the story as always. Well, let's now highlight the shocking footage showing activist Martins Osher, popularly known as VeryDarkMan, and social media influencer Mr. Jollof engaged in a violent physical altercation aboard a United Nigeria Airlines flight from Asaba to Lagos at the Asaba International Airport. The altercation is believed to have been linked to an ongoing online disagreement between both influencers. Let's take a look at the video, which has since gone viral.
Dog back go down for flag, go slap you come down.
I enter plane, I say, I'm not going to see today, you go slap me. I go near and I punch me, boom. When I follow up, he started to bite me.
All right. United Nigeria